Okay, what we're going to go over today is once you're under contract and you've uploaded the documents into Suite Assist, you want to make sure that you document the dates, the important dates. And also you want to change the phase from active to under contract or active to pending, all right, within the Suite Assist system. So you would do this on this page. And the way that I got to this page is like when you select your transactions, okay, you go ahead and you select the transaction that you are documenting. It takes you to this page. All right. And then the default, it takes you to the details. Here, the system, Suite Assist, auto generates a transaction ID, which is this here. All right. It shows that the transaction type is that you're working with buyers. That was dependent on what you selected whenever you were adding a new transaction into the Suite Assist system. All right. Then here's the agent's name. This is the number of documents that you as the agent have already uploaded pending the broker's approval. Here's the property address. It's important that next you change the phase, okay? Because it was active, but now you're under contract, so you want to go ahead and change this from active to pending. All right, and then here's the client's name. Now let's go ahead and proceed to the lower section. As far as the lead commission plan, don't worry about that. Let's focus on the bottom portion, which starts at sales price and going down. So the sales price on this one, we'll put it here, 320,000. All right. Where is the earnest money being held? This is the closing attorney that's going to be holding it. As far as the date listed, don't worry about it since you're not representing the listing side or the seller side. Home inspection contingency date. This property, by the way, went under contract on the 14th, and the due diligence is 6 days. So remembering that the day that it goes under contract is considered day 0, you just need to count 6 days from that date. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And that would make it Monday the 20th in this case. All right. The loan contingency date, the financing loan contingency date was 14 days that was agreed upon. So if it went under contract on the 14th and you add 14 days to that, that makes it the 28th. It's important that you pay close attention to whether these are literal days or business days, okay? For the most part, a lot of people just put regular days, okay? So we'll go ahead and select that. And if you want to validate it, you can always count it. So again, day 0 is the 14th, which is the day it went under contract. Add 14 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to 28. Okay? All right. So we will continue. Expiration date represents the date that that's like the time limit of the offer that was received, either offer or the counter offer. If there was a deadline to accept, that's the date you want to put here. So in this case, the deadline was the 14th of May, and it was actually at 8 o'clock at night. All right, so down payment. In this case, this buyer is putting 20% down. So that would make it $64,000. Okay. All right. The MLS number, have it documented here. Let's go ahead and put that in. Okay. All right. Listing agent's email address. For the sake of this example, we'll just use this one here. All right. And then the listing broker. Okay. Transaction city. It is in Snellville. This is in the county of Gwinnett. The tax ID number, we have that documented. Okay, the listing price, $325. Okay, legal description. I already copied that. I'm just going to paste it in here for the sake of time. How much earnest money is being held? In this case, it's $3,000. When is it due? It's actually, according to the contract, is due 3 business days from the time it goes under contract. So it went under contract on Tuesday the 14th. That would make it 1, 2, 3, Friday the 17th. That's when it's due. Listing expiration date, don't worry about that since you're not the listing agent. The closing date, we have it set for July the 3rd or before that date. So we'll go ahead and put July 3rd. Okay. Acceptance date is the same thing as the binding date. That makes it May 14th. Appraisal date, we don't know yet because it's just going under contract. Termination date, this transaction has not been terminated, so you can just skip over that. Who's the listing agent? For the sake of this example, we'll just use this name here. And we'll just put a phone number here. Okay. Listing client. If you're not representing the seller, you don't have to worry too much about that. The transaction state is in the state of Georgia. The zip code is 30039. Municipality, don't worry about that. Commission percentage in this case is 3%. Appraisal contingency date was also 14 days. So let's put here 5/28, 2024. And then you click the update. Now, I just want to mention something to you. Whenever we started, this was active and this was a different color. Okay. As soon as you changed it from active to pending, it changed the color, and it also shows up over here. I strongly recommend that you do this first, this part here. Okay. Because you might wait till later. You put the information here, and when you change the phase from active to pending, you might lose some information if you have not yet updated the information. You need to go ahead. Once you're done, you have to push the update button. That's going to save that information for you. There it is. It's been updated, and you'll see right here, success. Details have been updated. So that's the end of this session.